How do you do, Buckaroos? How the heck are you? So, Total Beer Whisperer back with you. So, I'm moving on to the Amber Ale, 4.1%. Everything hovers right around session strength. English Brown's 3.5. The Irish Red's 3.5. The Amber's 4.1. I'm not going to say it's not a session ale for a 0.1. But the Pale Ale is 5.6. So the Amber light toasted malt on the nose. You don't typically get fruity notes from an amber, but I am getting some fruit notes on the nose. The finish is very nice. It's very crisp, very dry. Yeah, you get these very nutty toasted notes. It's very interesting. Yeah, finish is very clean, very dry. Yeah, you get these nutty notes. They're very nice on this thing. Absolutely. Yeah, again, much like the brown, these beers are very poundable. Again, we are talking about light ABV here. It is 4.1%, but boy. Actually, these are beers that I would love to take to some of my friends who don't think they like craft beer. It's very light, it's very easy to drink, and yet there's a lot of flavor in here as well. And that's what a lot of folks don't get, is you can have a beer that's only 4.1% and still pack it with flavor. So there you go. Hey, I'll be back. I think I'm going to do the Irish Red and save the Pale for last. Well, how do you do, Buckaroos, and how the heck are you? So, moving through my my sampler or my flight, whatever you want to call it, I've got the Irish Red, 3.5%. Nice color, looks like a typical Irish ale, right? I was talking with, I think his name was Tyler earlier. I was talking with him. He was saying kind of the goal here is to do very flavorful, very session-type beers. There isn't a brewery like this here in Springfield, so I certainly think there's a niche for it. I hope they branch out into, other avenues, but I think what they've got is pretty solid. And I talked to another guy, and I didn't catch his name, who basically said, they just wanted to get stuff ready and get the place open. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's a very nice Irish Red, as it were. It certainly fits within the style. I don't know if it's one of those beers or even styles that ever knocks anybody out. But it is very drinkable. It certainly is true to style. Again, some nice malt. I'm getting just a hint of anise in there. Or licorice-like notes. I prefer to say anise or anise. Again, the finish is very nice. It lingers a bit. You'll probably see me at some point just doing the path. It's nice. It's done well. I like the style, especially. I asked them if they thought about doing a dry stout as we get close to St. Patrick's Day, but no plans as far as I know. So that's kind of a bummer. They've got that cast brand. I was kind of hoping they were going to do an Irish dry stout on cast, but they're not. I'm bummed. Anyway. This thing is very good, though. The Irish Ale really is, of the beers I've had so far today, except for this one I really like a lot. It really fits in my wheelhouse as far as beers I personally like to drink, especially this time of year. It just feels good. It is only 3.5%, but it's got a lot of flavor for a beer of that strength. So far it's the one of the others that I've had that doesn't feel watery in any way. So there you go. I got the pail to go to. I'll be back in a minute, man. How do you do, buckaroos? So my last sampler of the flight here is their pale ale. They don't list the IBUs. It is 5.6%.
And if you need food, let us know. We'll give you a number. Okay, thanks.
Very fruity on the nose. I'm getting some apricot specifically. I'm going to hit some pineapple. Tangerine. You might find some grapefruit in there as well. It's a little sweet. I'm getting a little sweetness on the nose. Like a hint of honey. Let's just say. Sometimes I pull these descriptions right out of McKeester, man. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. It wasn't what I was expecting, to be honest. But how about that? Oh, that's very interesting, though. Huh? It's kind of interesting finish. Yeah, you do get some. I mean, again, much like the nose, a lot of those same flavors are going to come. Then again, on the aroma, I certainly feel some apricot, some tangerine. You might get bits of grapefruit, but I was feeling some white grape in there as well. Very interesting. It's got nice. Try to explain how it finishes. Let me take a drink. There's a flavor there that I haven't quite deciphered right there at the finish. Give me a second. See if I can come up with it before I'm done. I might have to order a pint to figure out what that taste is.
Take it to a man.
But it does fit dry. It's nice. Yeah, I'm not going to get detailed on a little glass here. But yeah, you know what? This is their opening night. They've got some other beers in the works. It's been rather busy for them. I got here rather late too because I worked all day and ran my ass down here as fast as I could take it just so I can try them on opening night. So I'm curious to see where they go from here. They are trying to do the opening nights are always a bear, man. Yeah, so far I'm intrigued. I don't say that my socks are knocked off, but I am interested. Everything I had was pretty solid, and I am very intrigued by every beer I've had. So I am Todd the Beer Whisperer, man. A prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all-around good guy.